take one, we're going to do a full run through. All cameras should be sunk on this.
Good morning, Facebook family and friends, my faithful loyal YouTube subscribers. Today, this Wednesday, is the 25th of April. It's about 9:30 in the morning. Somebody sent me a link for an article. This article is from the best places, U.S. News and World Reports, the best places in rankings for jobs and best places to live in America. Atlanta ranked number 47 in best places to live. Overall score was a 6.6 out of a 10. Now, here's the funny part. The person called himself being a smart ass and sent this article to me about Atlanta being a place, because I did a video about Atlanta being not such a great place to move to because of the job market and all this stuff. So, in the article, now they only ranked 47 out of top 100. So, number 1 was Austin, Texas. Number 2, Colorado Springs. And number 3 was Denver, Colorado. I'm not surprised about number 2 and number 3 or number 1, but I know number 2, Colorado Springs, Colorado, and number 3, Denver, Colorado, they have a slew of high-paying jobs and they don't have enough people out in that area for these jobs. They need people out in Colorado Springs and Denver, Colorado. The cities are clean, environments are safe. But we'll get to Denver, Austin, Texas, Colorado Springs, and Denver, Colorado. Number 4 was Des Moines, Iowa. And number 5 was, more surprisingly, Fayetteville, Arkansas. We'll talk about that too. All right, so what kind of jobs are there in Atlanta, Georgia? All right, so Atlanta's home to more than a dozen Fortune 5 companies like Delta Airlines, the Home Depot, the Coca-Cola Company. Atlanta offers a range of job opportunities. Now, this is what's written in this U.S. News World Report article. Also, the metro area is expected to have one of the highest accelerated job growth among major urban areas over the next few years. The region's unemployment rate is slightly above the national average. It's way above the national average when you really get out on the streets and start meeting people and talking to people, besides being underpaid and no employment. Technology is one of the fastest growing employment sectors in Atlanta. And the entertainment industry is also booming thanks to production incentives such as the 20% transferable income tax credit and with Turner Studios, Tyler Perry Studios, Screen Gym, and the new Pinewood Atlanta Studios. That's in Fayette County, just south of the city. Atlanta's attracting a record number of productions and the skilled workforce needed to complete them. So, the average annual salary in Atlanta is $50,000. In this article, it does report that Atlanta has a less healthy job market than other cities that rank higher than Atlanta. Now, this is what I would say to this article, the World U.S. News Report. This article did not factor in the nigger count. Right. So you got to get the Niggaville app so you can know what the nigger count is and how it factors into. Now, our numbers are much different than what I just read in this damn shit that they got on U.S. News and World Report. See, the Niggaville app, it tells you about how many niggas is here, how many ain't working, how many on unemployment, how many on welfare, how many got felons on their record, how many pregnant. You know, it gives you all the shit that's vital to understanding how bad are the schools. So the Niggaville app will save your life and keep you from getting involved in the nigger count. You need the Niggaville app. It'll help you out of a pinch. It'll keep you from bringing your black ass to Atlanta, believing this bullshit in this damn report. But let's go back to that report. Let's see, because they got some different segments on this report. So they broke the report down into overview. Let's see if I can pull it up. What is it like to live in Atlanta, Georgia? It has overview, job market, schools, and crime. So the overview is, they ask the question, what's it like to live in Atlanta, Georgia? Sure, the sweet tea abounds, and it's common to hear the expression, y'all, in casual conversation. Welcome to Niggaville, y'all. But Atlanta has long been redefining prevailing perceptions of the South and its so-called Southern charm. Among the nation's fastest growing metro areas, the Georgia capital is attracting newcomers from all around the country, around the world, and people are looking to this part of the country for culture and commerce like never before. If you learn about everything Atlanta has to offer, it's easy to see Atlanta features award-winning restaurants and chefs, iconic locales that rival any across the country, including the Tony Award-winning Alliance Theater, the CNN Center, and Western Hemisphere's largest indoor aquarium, the Georgia Aquarium. Although a sprawling, constantly developing area may mean construction sites at every turn and lots of cars along the way. There's a lot of sense of that southern charm that pervades the dynamic metropolis. I'm not used to people holding the door open. Me transplants often say just they hold the door open because you can slam it in your damn face. All right, let's go take a look at the schools. Maybe I'm a little biased against Atlanta, but let's look at the schools. How are the schools in Georgia, Atlanta? How good are the schools in Atlanta, Georgia? Atlanta has 202 public elementary, middle, and high schools. Atlanta also has 383 private schools. Now, keep that in mind. They got way more private schools than they do public schools. So to tell you something, 48 high schools are recognized on the U.S. News and World Report's best high school ranking. So they did some 48. Atlanta is also home to 22 colleges or universities, two which earn places on the best colleges ranked in the U.S. News and World Report. Atlanta has a lower score than Assembly when it comes to schools. Scored a 6.6 out of a 10. So that's Atlanta schools ain't shit. That's what they should have just brought. Atlanta schools ain't shit. Keep your kids out there. Atlanta public schools, and ship their ass to one of these public schools. But see, in the Niggaville app, we break that all down for you. You tell you about the rest at the school, how many sexual assaults, rapes, kidnappings, shootings, stabbings. We break it all down in the Niggaville app. So you don't have to, so you know what's going on. All right, let's take a look at this other stuff. That coffee is delicious today. Crime in Atlanta. Now keep in mind, what I'm about to read to you is from out of the U.S. News and World Report. This is not from the Niggaville app. So let's read what they have to say about crime in Atlanta. How safe is Atlanta, Georgia? And what they did here was literally they just put the sentence. The property and violent crime rates are above the nation's average. And they left that shit alone. They said, okay, it's above average. Next. Now let me break it down to you. Atlanta, Georgia is a place where you will get killed. See, the Niggaville app, we don't play. In Atlanta, Georgia, they will kill your motherfucking ass here. They will kill you at Kroger's. They will kill you at Starbucks. They will shoot your ass in the drive-thru at Chick-fil-A. It's a dangerous place. Don't be fooled. These niggas are out of control here in Atlanta, Georgia. They're dangerous. In certain areas, your ass, people have been shot all over the place. Right outside the police department, shot and killed. This place is dangerous. Carjackings, rapes, assaults. Turn on the news every day, somebody shot and killed, shot and killed, shot and killed, shot and killed, shot and killed. Why would you want to come to a city with all this crime and mayhem and confusion and carjackings and chaos and kidnappings and all this shit? You in the car, your kids in the car, you pump the gas, they jump in the car and drive off. I'm actually in the process of working with someone on a video on the correct way to pump gas. And because a lot of us have not, the new technology in these cars, you have to secure your car as you get gas at a gas station. I'm working on a video with a friend of mine, and we're going to actually go to the gas station and show you how I pump gas. We're going to post that on the Niggaville app. The Niggaville app, I'm working on this app. I may have to change the name. That's not to offend the not so innocent. The niggas. But anyway, let's go back to this damn report. I'm getting off track here. This video going to be all over the place. Oh, did I close the window? Dang it. Why did I do that? I think I closed the window. But that's okay. We can open it right on back up. There it is. Pop. There it is. So the U.S. News listed Atlanta number 47. So I'm curious about, they listed Austin as number 1, Austin, Texas. And there was a funny part of this. There was a young lady who lived in Austin, Texas, and she said she wanted to come to Atlanta because she wanted her children to grow up around some black folks. She ain't been to Atlanta. She don't live here, so she don't know no better. All right, let's look at Austin, Texas. All right, what's it like to live in Austin, Texas? According to the U.S. News, best places you exist. I've never been to Austin, Texas. I can't tell you much about it. People are drawn to the Texas capital's music. I didn't know Austin was the capital of Texas. I thought that Houston was. So people are drawn to the Texas capital's music, outdoor spaces, and cultural institutions. Austin was established along the Colorado River on the edge of the hill country in 1839 when they killed all the Indians and took the land. Originally named Waterloo after the Indians they shot and killed, Austin remains rich in history from the bronze statue of Stevie Ray Vaughan that greets visitors near the state capitol that anchors downtown, and to the LBJ President's Library at the University of Texas at Austin. Named the live music capital of the world, Austin has a plethora of music venues and local bands and endless entertainment crowds. However, musicians should think about finances before moving. You might want to win a lottery first. As many find, say it's difficult to make a living in music in Austin. So that's what Austin's about. They rate their number one. Let's look at the job market, because if it's number one, there should be plenty of jobs out there in Austin, Texas, one would think. What kind of jobs are there in Austin, Texas? The unemployment rate in Austin and the surrounding area is lower than the national average. The average income is slightly above national average. So the average income is out there in Austin, Texas is $50,830. I think in Atlanta. Now, this is the funny part about, let's go back, let me pause this for a second. $50,000 in Atlanta, Georgia ain't a lot of money. By the time you pay taxes, gas, insurance, rent, that ain't a lot of money. Rent's about maybe $1,000 a month. That's $12,000 going out the door. You got to pay for gas, car note, insurance. I'm thinking $50,000 don't go very far here in Atlanta. I mean, I don't know if you have children or any other responsibility or bills or something. Not a lot of money. I know a lot of people in Atlanta making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, and they're struggling here in this town. They are struggling. So, what kind of jobs are in Austin, Texas? Many Austinites are government employees working for the many state agencies that are headquartered in town. No, that's right, go work for the government, guaranteed job. Meanwhile, Central Texas has become known for a hub for its technology. Nicknamed Silicon Hills in the 1990s, Austin is among the top areas for venture capital investment in the country. Google recently expanded its downtown Austin office after being in the city for more than a decade. So Google is located in Austin, Texas. Another major employment source is the University of Texas, one of the largest public universities in the U.S. with more than 24,000 faculty and staff members. Interesting. But I'm really more curious about Colorado Springs and Denver, Colorado, and Austin, Texas. I know I've read a lot of reports about the job market there. Let's just go straight to the job market on Colorado Springs. If you already know what it's like to live out there. Quiet. Colorado Springs, well, I'll just read real quick. What's it like to live in Colorado Springs, Colorado? Colorado Springs might not jump off the map as an economic or cultural hub the way larger metro areas like Denver do, but in a quiet, gentler way, Colorado Springs has much to offer, including a low cost of living, a low unemployment rate, and wide recreation and entertainment options. It's number one. Number two, let's see what the job market looks like in Colorado Springs. What kind of jobs are there in Colorado Springs? Okay, so Colorado Springs culture and economy are heavily influenced by the military, with a significant number of defense corporations and bases located in the area. The metro area is home to Fort Carson, Peterson Air Force Base, Shriver Air Force Base, North American Aerospace Defense Command, or NORAD, and the U.S. Air Force Academy. Higher education institutions include Colorado College, University of Colorado Springs, and Peaks Park Community College. Major companies like Progressive Insurance and Lockheed Martin are attracted to Colorado Springs' outstanding business environments, highly educated and talented workforce, low operating costs, and the nigger count is low. Yes, it is. Its diverse industrial portfolio includes companies involved in everything from aerospace and defense to medical innovation and technology. Colorado Springs unemployment rate is lower than the national average. The average income out there is $49,000. They give it a 7.3. I've been through Colorado Springs, but I have been to Denver. I'm not really going to look. Well, the crime in Colorado. Let's see. The rates, and they just say the rates of violent and property crime are somewhat higher than the national average. They don't really give you much detail there. But let's look at Denver, which I like Denver. I know a lot of people who live in Denver. What's it like to live in Denver, Colorado? It's colder than a motherfucker, is what they should have said. But founded in the 1800s as a mining hub during the gold rush, Denver has become a long way since its Wild West days. And I'm reading this from the U.S. News and World Report. Over time, its residents have evolved from gunslinging gamblers into an easygoing crowd of ambitious, progressive-minded fitness fanatics and nature lovers who are eager to push the envelope on everything from civil rights to drug laws. Nicknamed the Mile High City Fort, is 5,280-foot elevation, although officially reported at 5,279 feet. Denver's location at the base of the Rocky Mountains provides a gateway to a slew of outdoor. There was something about Denver when I was there because you're at a higher elevation. I can't remember what it was. Something different when I was out there. There's something about Denver that you were at a higher elevation. I can't remember. But it was something different. Denver is not a mountain town. It actually takes at least an hour to drive to the Rockies, but there are some great places for recreating within a 30-minute drive of downtown, such as Reservoir Park and Cherry State Park. Some say that Denver is experiencing a gold rush of a different color, green. After Colorado residents voted to legalize recreational marijuana in 2012, Denver has seen a surge in cannabis-related commerce, from dispensaries to magazines to high-tech paraphernalia like vaporizers, rolling paper, lotions, and storage containing lotions with marijuana. Is interesting. The industry is just gaining speed. So you got Austin, Texas, Colorado Springs, Denver, Colorado, Des Moines, Iowa, Fayetteville, Arkansas listed in the top 5. Let's see what the job market is in Denver. What kind of jobs are there in Denver, Colorado? Denver features a concentration of research institutions like the University of Colorado, the University of Denver. And since Lockheed Martin relocated its headquarters to Denver, the area has seen the growth in the aerospace and defense sections. Other prominent industries include biotech, healthcare, finance, telecommunications. Again, the nigger count is low in Denver, Colorado. The hospitality sector is also thriving as more than 17 million people visit the area each year. Meanwhile, the blossoming recreational and marijuana industry is creating jobs and luring more people, especially millennials, to the growing metro area. The Mile High City has a low unemployment rate compared to the national average. Denver residents also earn on average, as residents, they earn more on average, according to this, about $56,000 is their annual. They give it an 8.1. Denver is probably the best bet out of all these cities, I think, because I know Denver is thriving. I was looking for a job when I was young. You just got to buy your fur coat. Just go in a motherfucker out there. Get your nice fur coat with some heat, some long john shit. You shouldn't get to worry about getting carjacked and shot and killed going to the grocery store to get you some fucking groceries. So that's the thing about Atlanta you niggas just don't get. Atlanta is a dangerous place. It is. For us. White folks seem to be doing okay over here. You know, white folks live in this area where I live in. It's us harming each other is the issue. So that's why when people say they want to come to Atlanta, why do people around these crazy niggas? You better get the Niggaville app and learn about the cities you want to go to. Inbox for me for directions on how to download the Niggaville app. Available on iPhones and Google and whatever Metro PCS phone you got. So you can know what the fuck you getting yourself into when you out looking around talking about something. I'm going to leave Chicago and go to Atlanta. You might want to stay in Chicago. People think I'm just saying all this bad stuff about now. Y'all, please forgive me. I've been in Atlanta for 30 years. I keep seeing people move here. No jobs, no income, no opportunities. There's an abundance of other cities they can go to. They keep coming here. I'm going to keep this real brief. A friend, and I have to be careful. I'll say this. We know of someone who moved here, left a $300,000 per year job, came to Atlanta with their life savings and opened business here because they thought it was going to be thriving. They were there to lead this business that they went into. Was going to excel because they catered to African Americans. They left a $300,000 a year job on the West Coast, poured all their life savings into this, and it has been a disaster. It's been a disaster. So now they're trying to rewrite the business model. They might be able to rewrite the ship and to change things around. They got to stop just catering to African Americans with this particular business. So they're changing their structure and they're moving things around a bit. But the cash flow is running low. They might be able to save it, but they got to cater to the folks who got the money in this town. You hear now. Cater to these white folks. Take your black faces off the front of this damn shit. Bring you in some white folks, which is what they're in the process of doing. And it's changing. I think they can correct things. That's another video. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, make sure you download the Niggaville app. Inbox me so I can help you get the Niggaville app so you can understand how it works and so you can get an understanding before you pack your U-Haul and head to Atlanta or any of these cities. I don't know why black folks don't research stuff before they move someplace. We just listen to other people in our inner circle or people that are you on Facebook and you listen to this nonsense and a bunch of foolishness. And they're not really paying attention to, or we don't listen to, I don't know. It's just weird to me. I keep meeting so many people who are flocking into Atlanta, particularly black folks, and they are suffering here. And I just don't understand it. I have a friend who lives here now. He lives down in the south side of town, and he drives back and forth to Alpharetta to work. That's like could be sometimes an hour to 2 hour commute. Can't really afford to live up there in Alpharetta, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, I'm like, what is going on here? And he left the city, but he had a 15-minute commute to go to work, hopped on a train, went to work, and came back. Had to come here and buy a car, and now you're on the road all day, spending gas and food. It's not adding up. It just doesn't make sense. I keep telling you, you need to be closer to that job, and he's out there looking, and shit is expensive. But by the time you've factored in the cost of the gas and car and transportation, you got to have a car. Wherever you go, you're going to have this car. But if you're closer to work, you don't have to spend this type of money on gas and transportation. It's just, I don't know. And I can imagine if you lived in Los Angeles or any other urban city, you probably would have the same type of commute if you have to. But why move to these big-ass urban cities? Why? Go find some of these smaller towns like Austin, Denver, Colorado Springs. Those are smaller cities. I mean, cost of living is affordable in Denver compared to Atlanta. You're going to need a fur coat. You're going to need some long johns, gloves, and mittens, and scarf, and earmuffs, and every damn thing out there in Denver because they get some winters out there. But at least you have some money in your pockets. So you're going to come hop on a plane and fly someplace. You can go someplace and fly. You can check the Niggaville app and say, what is going on? What jazz festival in New Orleans or where? The Niggaville app will tell you all that. So you can know where the niggas are hanging out at, and you can go join them or avoid them. The choice is yours. Anyway, I want to do a video about this Facebook. I'm going to work on that now because I'm sick of Facebook. And I've been wanting to delete my Facebook page for a minute now. For over a year or two, I've been contemplating deleting after election last year. So sick of Facebook. But anyway, let me conclude this video first. Today is about 10 o'clock in the morning. It's Wednesday the 25th. I'm going to give me some more coffee too. Wednesday, April 25th. The year is 2018. I'm out here and enjoy your Wednesday.
This is a take one. We're going to do a full run through. All cameras should be sunk on this